At home with our design expert, Shay Gear of IBB Design Fine Furnishings.
Whether your home has a modern feel or it's Tudor style, how you decorate tells people who you are.
And if you're wondering how to add the right touches to your home, well, we have a solution. Shay Gear with IBB Design Fine Furnishing joins us live from the Colony in a beautiful home with just the right design. Good morning, Shay.
If you're a fan of the modern farmhouse design style, then you're going to want to pay close attention to today's segment. We are out in the brand new Highland Homes model home in the Tribute out in the Colony, and I want to give you a little tour of what we've done in this gorgeous open floor plan. You're seeing the kitchen, breakfast nook, and family room spaces. So you'll see we have this great neutral palette with lots of layers of texture and hints to that modern farmhouse aesthetic. So look at this table in the breakfast nook. So super cool. It's vintage inspired. I love the top with that black coming through and then the black trestle base. We also played off of the black by bringing in some contrast on the chairs that gives you a lot of play with the rug, the pattern rug underneath. So we have a lot of texture and layer, and then succulents added in as a centerpiece. So very simple, clean lines, but a lot of depth to the pieces that we've chosen, a lot of texture. For draperies for the breakfast nook and family room, we went with color blocking and linen, so you get the beautiful texture of linen, and we did the same fabric in 3 different colors and sewed it together to create this color blocking effect. I think it's just beautiful in our neutral palette, and then hung it on a wrought iron metal rod up there. So let's go into the family room and check out some of the great pieces we selected for the furnishings in here. So the modern flair really comes into play with these leather club chairs with the metal, that chrome frame, obviously a nod to a more modern look, and then that rustic leather just really gives that farmhouse vibe to our aesthetic here. So underneath the TV we have this vintage inspired cabinet that's the metal with the glass inserts here, so it gives you some contrast. We have the lighter floors for the wood. It just gives you that nice texture. You see a lot more of the graining with this lighter stain, and so we chose to go a little darker with the rug. So I love this more traditional design, this pattern on the rug, but it just has a very really grounding effect in this space here because of the dark contrast with the wood floors. Really tall ceilings in here. We kind of kept the rooms sort of consistent and tied together by doing the same drapery over here again. For seating, you see that white slubby linen, a really relaxed look. So it's just something that you want to kind of run and jump into. And to really showcase the scale of this room, we have a mirror placed sort of layered and tucked back in behind the sofa there to kind of reflect all the fun things that are happening throughout the room. And so I also want to point out, so we have a stone fireplace on the angle here in the corner. So that brings in some gray and obviously that texture with all of the rock and the stone there. And we just did a very simple clock above it because we have a really large gallery wall here around the TV. That's one of the questions we get asked all of the time, is what to do around your TV when you have a really big wall like this. And so I love doing a gallery wall. You could do a collage where you mix in some of your family photos. The nice thing about this is that it's all sort of in our neutral palette. It's not very distracting from your actual television, but just very thoughtfully selected and gets different pieces that add that unique element into the space. So if you want to see this home in person, you're going to want to log on to highlandhomes.com and search for the Tribute subdivision in the Colony. You'll find all the directions you need to get to this beautiful home so you can take a tour for yourself. And if you want more design inspiration, stop by IBB Design and pick up a free copy of our latest issue of our magazine, IBB at Home. And you can also log on to ibbathome.com to sign up for a free subscription.
And remember, you can follow IBB Design on Instagram, Pinterest, Houzz, and Twitter. Check out their website, ibbdesign.com. And make sure you join us Monday because we're going to show you how to cook the perfect Easter ham.
And we have Easter baskets for all ages, including the adults.
That's right. Also, we're live at the Amon Carter Museum of American Art for a fascinating new exhibit there.
Oh, and a pooch parade on the plaza. That is my kind of Monday. It's all happening Monday at 9. In the meantime, you guys have a really, really nice weekend. There's so much happening in Dallas this weekend.
Out there.
Yeah, get out, go and enjoy something, some good music, some good food. Have a good one.
Have a good one. We'll see you Monday.